Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm gonna do a trade recap of how I traded on Friday. Friday the 20th of February. Today is Sunday, but I couldn't do my trade recap on Friday, so I will do it on Sunday every week. So yeah, let's get into it. So for my bias, I was kinda let me check again. I was kind of bullish with the structure, I think. Nah, I was kind of bearish, but like after the sweep. So look, okay, guys, this was my bearish scenario. Any sweep into this and then continuation shorts. What else? It was a scenario was just continuation shorts out of this, and my so those two were my big short scenarios, and this was my long scenario. This was my long scenario that exactly played out. So that is also something that I was looking for. So coming into market open, we just straight up dumped, couldn't get an entry here. Wanted some continuations here, like this one. This was the first setup that I wanted to take, was this 3 minute. Let me draw it out for you guys. This 3 minute inversion was the first play I wanted to take. That was gonna be something like this with stops at the SMT low, targeting, I think it was London high or something. Yeah, London high for a 1-2-1 there, or previous day high up here. Yeah, that just got like, I don't know what exactly happened, but we went up so quick in like one candle of 100 points or something. I don't know what that was. Look, I 140 point candle. I have no idea how that happened, but that was what happened. After that, we made a rebound. We made a new 5 minute range. Let me check if my mic. Yeah, okay. So after that, we made a new 5 minute range from this low to this high. We went into OTE of that 5 minute range, and we respected it, and we respected and closed above the 50% of that range, as well as tapping that 5 minute OB. On ES, we also tapped a 5 minute gap there, 5 minute OB and a 5 minute gap. So I was like, okay, even though we had such a clean sweep of like this high right here. Look, even though we had this sweep, I was still gonna be bullish looking for longs, because in my opinion this was a much clear drawn liquidity, and I was correct, but like it was just super choppy. So I took this 2 minute long, as well as respecting this 2 minute gap right here, respecting this gap with all these SMTs being a little bit protected. So that is why I took this setup. Inverse this 2 minute, but we respected this 2 minute. That was like literally my condition, this little 2 minute gap. So V-shape inverse, super clean inverse. Took it on the close, targeted. I think it was like the liquidity, or yes, taking that liquidity right here. Got insta stopped out, got like kind of stop hunted. My stop was at the body, because that was like the best place to play the stop loss there. Look, it was like below this little breaker block on the 30-second, this little breaker block. I think this was a pretty solid setup still. Just super unfortunate stop hunt. As you can see, we didn't take out the lower median SMT with that. So after that setup, I literally just tried again because I was so confident in my bullish bias. We like swept on ES. We reswept into that 50%. I'm pretty sure it was 50%. Yeah, look, into 50% of the OB on ES, still respecting that OB, that inverse fair value gap, that Reaper fair value gap, and the 5 minute gap. Yeah, as well as just not inversing this 2 minute with such a clean SMT. Just good momentum there, holding that 2 minute gap. That made me still bullish. Good V-shaped momentum, had a pretty bad close, so I played it a little bit more discretionary. In hindsight, maybe I should have put my stop at the SMT low, but like I can't just play such a risk to reward. So I placed it below the 1 minute gap, and I paid for it. Like, look, because we didn't inverse that 1 minute gap. On the 30-second as well, looked pretty good. Like my stop was below the 10 a.m. if I'm sure. So that was like literally. Oh no, I'm not sure. I'm tweaking. My stop was not below the 10 a.m. low. After watching it back, my stop should have been maybe below the 10 a.m. open, like for that rejection level. So that's something definitely to note there. So yeah, this I didn't go break even at this first internal high because I saw this as the main liquidity, so that's how I played that. Got stop hunted again. After that, we ran to TP. My TP was again this drawn liquidity. Pretty unfortunate. I should have played my stop loss better here, or like maybe waited for a retest, but I don't like waiting for a retest, so I think I played it decent. Maybe the stop loss could have been a little bit better, but either way, bro, that was gonna be like a 140 point stop. Like that's just disgusting. So yeah, that was it, guys. Two stop and setups, and after that, like it went wrong. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. Like I crashed out again on my accounts, lost a lot. We'll be buying new accounts with Lucid for Monday. We'll be doing that tomorrow and just go again. You know what I'm saying? I know my model. I know what has to be done, and I'm just gonna like go again and not crash out. I had a pretty good weekend reflecting and just like watching my mistakes and just like reflecting on how my week was. And I've noticed some patterns of me not being disciplined off the charts. So that means I won't be disciplined on the charts. So I'm gonna fix that this week, and I'll get a much better week mentally, at least mentally, because I don't know what kind of results we will have. But at least mentally, my week will be better. So that's something I did for the weekend. Don't know what this line is doing, so I'll just delete that. Was a tough week for me. First losing week in a while because I crashed out. Otherwise, I would have been a W on Monday for like 0.7 R, a loss for 1.5, a win for 1.6, and then another loss for -2. So that's still red, but like not now I lost like 4 R on the week, which is just because of the crash out. Otherwise, it would have been 1.5 R, which is totally fine. So I should have just been disciplined. Before this week, I had like 5.1 R on February. Now I put myself at 1 R, so still a little bit in profit, but like not happy. Like definitely not happy with how the month is going. The month is like this is the last week of the month, so we'll see how everything goes. Obviously, hoping to still like end with a good week, obviously, but like at this point, I don't really deserve that. So just gotta go again, buying new Lucid accounts because they have a 50% off right now. If you use them and you want to bless me, you can obviously use my code SCEPSY for the best discounts. I will be buying like 5 Lucids again, probably. Don't know yet. Um, and just go again, trade the evils, then pass them as quick as possible, and then risk more on the evil PAs because I noticed I am super consistent on my PA accounts, but I noticed that like my like one crash out day like erases like months of profits, and obviously I just can't have those days. That's like you can't have those days, but I have them, and it's disgusting because I've been doing this trading stuff for over 2 years, and I'm still a little child clicking buttons after like losing twice a day. So definitely some changes needed, and those changes will be made, and I'll get ready for next week. I don't think I did bad, like taking actual setups on Friday, because I took a pretty good loss right here. I would say just an unfortunate day with like bad price action, in my opinion, because of the lack of momentum. Here as well, pretty clean setup, but again, just a stop hunt. Risked a lot on both because I was confident in both setups to play out, and it just didn't, which is just a probability thing. That's totally fine. Um, yeah, can't really say much more, guys. Um, I don't even think I'm having a pretty bad year right now. Like not bad. I'm like basically break even, or like basically break even, a little bit up, but like not a lot. Like payouts wise, payouts and expenses. So definitely not a great start of the year, but like we're only in March, almost in March, and yeah, there's like a lot of time left to make this a good year. So that's what I will do, and I'll just lock in, buying new accounts, locking in. I reflected good this weekend, so like I know what I gotta do. Think I took two pretty good losses. Just unfortunate day. I saw people staying out, which is also really good, but I took two trades which are my model, so that's like I can't really do more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I like at least my drawn liquidity was right, as you can see. My drawn liquidity was right, so like I did something good on Friday. So yeah, that will be it, guys. I did bad that week, but that doesn't define me, so I will come back, guys. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully, I didn't crash out and I just did what I should have done, even though it might be a loss. I don't care. I just need to follow my rules. So yeah, guys, that will be it for the video, and I appreciate all of you guys watching the video and liking. Appreciate you guys.